Hi, welcome to another episode of Test Chamber. This is Javy Gwaltney. I'm here with Jeff Cork.
How's it going, buddy?
Whose beard is somewhere between Gandalf and Grizzly Adams.
It's
right
a
now.
Disaster, whatever your cultural touchstone is.
So this is a Duke Nukem Anniversary World Tour, which is a remaster of Duke Nukem 3D with an entirely new chapter that's coming to PC, PS4, Xbox One, the works.
All right.
So you're a big Duke Nukem fan, right, Jeff?
I love Duke Nukem 3D.
Yeah.
It is a great game.
All right, what'd you like about it? Because you wrote an impassioned opinion piece about it recently.
Yeah, this is honestly, this right here, the first level from the first act, Hollywood Holocaust, I think is one of the best designed maps in shooters, personally. It's full of secrets. There's a lot of really cool weapons and things you can do with it. And yeah, I think Duke Nukem 3D remains one of those games that just history kind of overlooked it. And I think that Duke Nukem Forever has kind of tainted the legacy in a lot of minds.
We just don't talk about that game around here.
We don't talk about it. No, absolutely not. So you were playing this on what system?
We were playing this. I was playing this on PS4.
Okay,
actually.
we should be clear. Like we are not playing the game right now. This is footage that you recorded.
Yeah, I recorded
earlier.
this at PAX.
Okay, so I can't tell you to go. Hey, why are you not?
Why are you garbage at this?
No, I wasn't going to say that. Come on now, buddy.
But yeah, I played this at PAX. We've got this chapter, so Hollywood Holocaust, and then we're going to take a look in a few minutes after we chew off a little bit more of this at a new chapter.
All right.
Part of the new chapter they're bringing along.
Now, I guess I will find out, but did you go into the projection booth and do all that stuff so we get to see a little racy movie?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you bet we do.
Yeah.
We also get to see something else in a moment.
Okay,
that's pretty neat. They added in. If I can kick this guy, I'm really bad at kicking.
Kicking is not an easy thing to do because you're holding your gun like with steady cam.
I know, but I'm like Charlie Brown levels of bad right there.
Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. All right.
I was trying to snipe this
Just dialing it in. This is right around the era where you didn't really snipe, but E for effort, I suppose. All right.
Oh, something's happening.
Big bad business, yeah.
I love the enemy designs in this game. I grew up and was more of a Doom person. Like that was what I was into. So I've never really got to Duke.
You never got to Duke?
Until I was like 12 and was like going back and seeing the games that I'd missed.
My lord, this makes me feel old. Oh, gross.
Oh, that was beautiful. That was glorious. And there's just me running around the bar.
Yeah.
Hey, where's he
Moving
shooting
target.
me? Where's he shooting me?
There you
here
go.
we go.
Classic shotgun. Look at that.
That is a great shotgun.
Look at the security cameras there. Oh, we don't have to do that. That's fine.
Yeah. I'm too busy for this.
Yeah, you're too busy for this. So this is, as you can see, a very faithful... look at that working mirror. I mean, come on now. Very faithful recreation of the original Duke 3D. So what I'm seeing right now is it's running very smooth and looks nice, but is basically the same thing that we've played for 20 years.
Here it is.
Oh, yuck! So do you use the toilet and all that business?
Oh yeah.
Are you doing that?
Of course.
All right, good.
All right. So what was that? Just gonna hug the wall. Here we go.
I have to say that you're a good sport because I would be completely mortified of watching myself because at least if you're playing live, you could go, well, talking and playing is hard, but you can't fall back on that.
Right. Okay. So this is where they're.
That's exciting.
Yeah. So developer commentary. It even has sort of the old Microsoft Windows sound clips. Icon.
Oh, cool.
You got some sector moving.
And they brought back the developers to talk about the game and developing it.
Now, I guess I can just shut up and notice it, but it seems like they're the clips are come at a pretty decent frequency too. So
they're all over the place.
That's great. That's exactly what I want. Like someone, if you're an old person and you like to reminisce about like this, I'm looking very forward to this in particular, just seeing all this nerdy stuff about this level.
Yeah, and like they're just littered everywhere. Like there's one in the stall, there's one in the projector room. You just go past them, pick them up. They're pretty short too.
Yeah. I love that kind of stuff. I think that like for a special edition, having this kind of commentary is just the best thing.
Yeah, because that was always sort of the main sell for DVDs, and when those were a thing, even Laserdisc too, I'd say, is like, oh, here's the director talking about that movie you love.
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
So it's cool that games have that now.
Yeah.
You want to take a look?
Yeah.
At the next at the new stuff.
See some new stuff.
Okay, so this is a new level that they're adding. Like this is the first level of the new chapter they're adding.
Okay.
And it's just sort of the same enemies. They said they're adding 2 new enemies, and I got to see one of them.
Okay.
Which might be one of these flying drones somewhere, but they didn't show me the other one. But they said they're trying to make it a little bit more open than other Duke Nukem levels, but while still trying to contain, quote unquote, that Duke feel.
Oh, that Duke feel.
Yeah, I got that a lot during the session. I like that. I like that phrase, though, Duke feel.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's pretty much more Duke Nukem, which, if that's your jam, you're probably going to be into it.
So do they talk about, does the new content does include new weapons as well, or are they sticking with the traditional stuff?
Well, the funny thing is there is a kind of new weapon.
Okay.
But it was in the original game, and the code and the coding, they just never used it, but it's been brought out before in mods and stuff. So yes and no.
Okay.
It's a flamethrower, basically.
Okay.
And they call it something like the incinerator, or something that would work for Duke. See, there I made the classic mistake of thinking this was not a rocket launcher, but a punching thing.
Yeah, it's a lot of rocket launchers.
Yeah, because they look like fists a little bit.
They do look like fists.
Yep. But
you're more of a kick dude.
Yeah.
Duke doesn't punch people. Come on. Is that a foosball table?
Oh yeah, you can shoot the. I forgot. Did I shoot? Yeah, the foosball table's over
Very
there,
nice.
and the pool table, of course.
See, look at that.
Yeah, you talked a little bit about that in your opinion piece about the interactivity in Duke Nukem was really neat for the time because there was just stuff you could just mess around with.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. And
and here's
that you can die.
Yeah, and you can die and rewind. To where you died. So it's not like if you die, you go back a set amount. You get to choose.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's a very Prince of Persia thing that I'm a fan of.
Yeah.
I think I might die again here. Let's see, because this guy was giving me trouble. Nope, got him. That just means there's something up here that kills me.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's out of order. Come on, man.
I don't care. I'm gonna kick that door down. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna see what goodies are in there.
Yep.
All right, and we're in a weed farm here, clearly.
So did they talk about whether or not these new areas are developed using the tools that would have been appropriate, or possible at the time, or are they kind of doing some new things with the engine?
I mean, I think what they told me is they just basically optimized the engine.
Okay.
And didn't really do add stuff.
Okay.
These are just still the same map building tools that they made this. But they just had the original talent back.
You really don't like those fans.
I mean, I was checking to see if there are secrets, man.
Yeah. That's how you play these games.
Yeah.
See, I like the secrets because they still have some of the Doom style, hit a wall, interact with it, and maybe sometimes the panel will slide up. But there's also stuff that just makes more sense.
Yeah. It's interesting in that way. Like you said with Doom and Wolfenstein, not the original Wolfenstein, but Wolfenstein 3D. You're sliding along walls, just pressing E over and over again to see if it'll open up something. But here, they're a little bit more obvious. There's some more intrigue to them.
Javy, I'm really proud of you. It's almost like when someone correctly says, it's Frankenstein's monster. You said not the original Wolfenstein.
Well,
nice.
you know how I feel about Wolfenstein.
Yeah. You're a big fan. Did you play the old Apple version of that?
Yeah, when I was writing for Pace, I did a history on Wolfenstein, and I went back and played an emulated version of that.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. This is where I die a lot. I apologize, viewers. If Jeff Cork was playing this,
I would die in a different way, probably.
Because they introduce a nasty enemy here.
Okay. It feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it feels really good playing this. I'd say it feels better than even the console versions of Doom, because I played those for PS3 or whatever. Do you remember Doom on the Game Boy Color when they made that a thing?
I never played it on Game Boy Color. I was more of a Doom on Jaguar nerd.
Oh well, fair enough. But that was just that was the pinnacle of video game technology for me for a while. That came out on Game Boy Color.
Yeah,
it's I can carry Doom around in my pocket.
And then Mom and Dad won't see what's on the screen. Get away with it. I think you're doing pretty well, JV. You're being real hard on yourself.
I'm usually
why are you
better.
going in there? It seems like a dangerous place. All right.
Right? It seems like a death trap. Oh, there's the new enemy.
Huh?
It's like deja vu all over again.
Okay.
You have a pretty good Duke voice, Cork. You wanna show it off for us?
No. It's pretty intense.
Good.
I do like that rewind feature a lot.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the bits I'd argue of classic first-person shooters that hasn't aged well. You died. Let's go back 20 minutes.
Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of like just inherent in the game, like some deaths that you might think it's a little cheap, you know.
But you know, it makes the sting of those deaths like, oh yeah, that's the guy that gets me like several times.
Oh, those guys suck.
Yeah, they're like bullet sponges. They just don't go down.
In a classic first-person shooter, a bullet sponge?
A bullet sponge? What is that?
Well,
what kind of design is that? But yeah, this is it's been a pretty good look at the new stuff and the old stuff.
Yeah, I'm excited to play it.
Yeah, this is out actually really soon, I think. I think this is out next month for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. I think it's going to be $20 American.
$20 American.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So what do you think of it?
I think I'm going to play this. I think it looks great.
All right, cool. Well, thanks for joining us, viewers, and we'll see you next time with another game where hopefully I'm not dying as much. All right. Bye, everyone.